called Media Bias Fact Check. And they have a spectrum. The Wall Street Journal is right of center leaning. CNN's probably way on the left. I don't know. I don't ever cite CNN per se. But Gallup polls, which has been around since 1935, is smack dab in the middle, not biased, period, end. And I find it to be a great resource, especially as we get closer to elections, because a lot of polling is biased. So late April, Gallup did a poll, and they queried Americans based on their age, based on their political affiliation, based on their educational level. What do you feel is the efficacy of masks, yay or nay? Well, 41% of college graduates believed in masks. So I then, because analysis is about connecting the dots, not looking at different sightings in vacuums. So I connect that 41% or 46% of post-degree holders, and I look and see what they make, what their incomes are. These two cohorts go into the top 4th and 5th quintiles of income earners in America. 80th to 100%, 60 to 80%.
Top 20% of America. Just
top 40% of America.
Top 40% of America.
Top 40% of American earners.
Okay.
They are responsible for 61% of consumption. U.S. GDP is 75% consumption, put differently. The people who believe in masks, forget the science. The people who believe in masks are responsible for 42% of U.S. GDP. Fear, and I know you know about fear, and I know you cannot stand fear. Fear is powerful. If I'm Joe Q American with the greatest spending power and I'm afraid to come out of the door, the economy is going to stop. And you know what? The economy has stopped because they're afraid to come out. Now, there were certain places in Germany, if you decided to go out in a public place without a mask on, that's fine. You need to get out your wallet and pay a 10,000 euro fine. You make up your own mind. Their restaurants are open. Their restaurants are open 20% over 2019 at this time right now. Fine, wonderful. People are like 10,000 euros, oh, wear the mask. But the country's economy is open, and you've got your spenders out there spending. We don't have that in the United States of America. And that means that small business owners who are in neighborhoods of wealthy people have disproportionately gone out of business.
Say that one more time.
Dry cleaners, restaurants, in the highest zip codes in America.
Small businesses and highest wealth of America, they've gone out of business.
Disproportionately.
Why?
Because the people who they serve are afraid to leave their homes.
So, okay, by the way you processed that was very logical. I mean, it's just a pure way of
Harvard
reasoning.
University and Brown University have come together because real-time data is very hard to come by. So they've created a national repository that is free. And you can follow all of the data based on highest, middle, and lowest zip codes, lowest income earning zip codes. In the lowest income earning zip codes, the recipients of the $600 extra per week, it's $15 billion a week of fiscal stimulus in this one $600 extra a week in unemployment insurance that's part of the CARES Act. In the lowest income zip codes, the bottom third, spending through July the 11th was down 1.8% since January. Not even really a blip, right? That's not even a recession.
No, it's not. Okay.
In the highest zip codes, spending was down 11.8%. That's a recession.
I see what you're saying. So what you're saying is the top 40% educated, these are folks that maybe have a degree, they're making decent income, and they're doing a little bit more research than maybe the bottom would.
And they can work from home.
And they can work from home. They're spending less. The 11.8 versus the 1.8, which is pretty much 10x that, give or take. I think it is 10x that. To be exact, it's 10x that. That's a pretty scary number right there. 10.8 is about 6 times. It's a big number. Let me go back to what you said with